What is happening? What's popping, guys? It's your boy E, aka Frugality FX. So I'm gonna be analyzing the dollar, aka the DXY, the dollar index, and I'm gonna analyze it long term from now till 2022. It's your boy E, so let's get into it. I'm gonna start with my daily chart. I'm gonna look for my highs and lows. We have our highest point right there, and we have our lowest point right here. That's a daily, right? So I'm gonna show you something. The market's already in the buy zone based on what I'm seeing. The market been trending in a downtrend, as you can see. Then with the breakout, then it created something called a double bottom. A double bottom is a bullish reversal. It signifies that the downtrend has come to an end. So double bottom. There we go. There we go. So that's a double bottom. Okay. So I'm gonna look for more levels right now and just check. I'm gonna go into my line chart. So the line chart will give me the accuracy and see exactly where I can plot my support and resistance, supply and demand, where there's no wicks, but just proper reversing points, right? Turning points. Right there. I'm gonna make this 1 pixel. I want it too thick, maybe 2 pixel, and I'll change it to black. So support and resistance with black. I'm gonna look for the most touch area. That's the highest peak right there with that's the golden zones. I call them golden areas because we touched more than once. The market respected the areas more than once. Look at that. Where to touch there, we touch there, we will touch here as well. And I noticed one thing. I think we're currently creating a double bottom on that golden area. Just another what indication of the continuation to the upside. I'm gonna plot my support there. I'm gonna supporting trend line. And then from here, I will clone it to get the resistance price action level. Right there. So now that we've got our levels, I'm gonna put a zone on this very, very important area because I know that it is an area of importance based on the previous touches in the history, the previous data. So which makes it a very, very strong area of importance. The gray zone, that gray area. And then from there, we shift into the H4 time frame. H4 time frame. When you shift the H4 time frame, I'm gonna move to the candlesticks so I can see exactly what's happening and how the market is trending or ranging. You also notice that the market was moving in this kind of correction with an impulse to the upside, and then it started correcting in a type of, we'll call it a bullish flag, but it's actually a falling wedge. Broke out of a falling wedge. If I look at it properly, it looks like a falling wedge. So we're actually in a falling wedge. We broke out of the falling wedge, and we are currently at a very level of importance once again. So I'm gonna change this color to green. Right here. From here, I'm gonna move down to my H2 time frame. So H2 time frame. So what I'm anticipating from the dollar, we all know what a falling wedge, what are the characteristics of falling wedge, what's a falling wedge? Falling wedge pattern for it. A falling wedge is a bullish continuation pattern, right? It is a bullish continuation pattern or bullish reversal pattern. If you're coming from an uptrend, we're going to break to the upside. If you're coming from a downtrend, we're going to break to the upside. So it is a bullish continuation pattern. Okay. So we were coming from downside. So it's basically just a continuation pattern like this right here. We're coming from the downside, corrected, and we're going to continue to the upside. That's what exactly what's happening out here. Because like I said, I call my golden areas. Here the trend line is being touched more than twice in the previous past. And then we touch 3 times, 3 touches. The 4th one was a break. We come to retest this level, and then we're anticipating a continuation to the upside. So I'm anticipating continuation to the upside. So we're anticipating that buy to the upside. And this could also be a symmetrical triangle. If we move to the smaller time frame, if I'm not mistaken, we could be having some symmetrical triangle, which is known as a continuation pattern. I'm going to move to 30 minutes and see what kind of formation are we having there. And it does look like a symmetrical triangle right there. I can't call this a double top, nope, because it is retesting a level for continuation. Remember, we're going to have a double top after breaking out of a falling wedge. Then it's invalid because we're retesting a level and we're showing signs of rejection. So we could anticipate a continuation to the upside. I'm gonna go back to my H4 time frame and see how my analysis looks from the smaller time frames to the higher time frame. So on a daily, we're gonna look for that buying opportunities all the way up to the upside, right? And then the end goal is actually for the dollar to gain strength and eat the upside of this consolidation, right? Because we've been ranging within this area for quite some time. We've been touches. I'll show you right here. We had a touch. We had a touch. We had a touch this side as well. We created that double bottom this side. So we're anticipating a touch to the upside. If we're anticipating a touch to the upside, then gold is definitely going to be selling within the time. So if you're anticipating the dollar to go all the way up, our first target will definitely be this level. The resistance right here, which is a confluent, and then we get this resistance right here. Then of course we get the final resistance. I'm gonna pull out my Fibonacci retracement levels and just see exactly what we can catch from this move. So uptrend, I'm gonna put my 0 on the bottom, right here where the market started going up, and I put my 100 on top. Let's see possible targets that we will target, and it is part of the levels with negative 27 extension and negative 61.8 retracement level, and negative 61.8 align with this support level. So which also makes the a point of confluence. If you look here, that's negative 61.8, and usually the market usually reverses when it reaches that point. But in this case, we're looking for a continuation because we have a double bottom on a major level of support or a demand zone. So we're anticipating another touch to the supply zone and a possible continuation to the upside. I'm gonna move, just zoom out of the monthly and see exactly what we can anticipate. The dollar is very low, very, very low, very, very, very low. Let me see if we also hit a support level, and yeah, we are. We created a double bottom at the diagonal support of a monthly trend. That's also a sign of what? Confirmation. That's more confirmation of what the market is actually gonna be shifting to the buying side. On monthly, we're anticipating the dollar to gain strength once again because we do have a double bottom right here with a first bottom and then a second bottom. That's a double bottom. And then within a double bottom, we've pattern within a pattern. If I go to weekly time frame or daily time frame, we also see that we have a double bottom right here. And then if we zoom it out, the smaller time frame, H4 time frame, we also see that we have a double bottom right somewhere here. Where's the double bottom? Yeah, there's also another double bottom, a triple bottom. Signs of continuations, signs of the bulls running the market and controlling the market. I didn't check the levels that the market retraced it. We're looking at the retracement to the 38.2. Yep. 38.2 is a strong level. And the negative 27 extension is the TP1. Negative 61.8 is the TP2. And then from there, we're just going to be flying to the upside. So if the dollar's going to gain strength next year, from now to next year, then we can anticipate what? The gold to be dropping. Look, we've been in a sell zone, right? Then we shifted into a bullish channel inside the buy zone. Okay, this side here is called the sell zone. It is below the diagonal supporting trend line, and then this side is called the buy zone because it's above the diagonal supporting trend line. Because I'm calling it supporting because it shift from a resistance to support, which broke out of it. Okay, it's clean technicals, very clean technicals. Yeah, so we're anticipating the dollar to be gaining strength and gold will be doing the opposite. So that's my sentiment for gold, guys. It's your boy E signing out.